Hi everyone, this is Wayan. For this video, I'm going to share regarding the smart home feature in my unit. The smart home feature in my unit, right, actually I only use two items, which is smart switches and the smart socket. Both are using the same apps to control, which is the Tuya apps and also Smart Life app. This is Tuya. Tuya is the apps that they use mostly in China, while outside of China, they will use this Smart Life. Okay, so make sure if you would like to control wire one apps, wire one system, so make sure when you do your purchase, you decide on the apps that you would like to use lah. Okay, actually there's another brand called Sonoff, and also Xiaomi is Akara. They are using their own apps. Okay, and for Sonoff, right, actually they are using EV-Link apps. So when you purchase your smart switches, smart feature stuff, choose the correct apps to use lah. Yeah. Okay, why? Because if let's say smart switches is using Tuya, while the socket you are using EV-Link, then you need many apps to operate, right? So it's better for you to choose, together lah, the same apps. Okay, so regarding this smart switch, right? Okay, actually for the smart switch, why I choose this one, because before my renovation, I have no idea whether my unit, the wiring, right, it has neutral or no neutral. Okay, because for Sonoff, right, the neutral wiring is a must. Okay, but for this one, they give you option. Okay, you can have either with neutral or without neutral, and it is in their instruction manual. They will guide you how to install if let's say you have neutral. If let's say you don't have neutral, and how should you install your switches. Okay, if let's say you don't have neutral, then you can use a capacitor. Smart feature in my unit. Okay, first thing is the smart lighting. I'm using smart switches, two smart switches, one socket, and that's all for the smart lighting part. And the smart lock, I can there are 5 ways to unlock, which is fingerprint, the card, by the way I can use my access card, and then the apps you can also do it like unlock remotely. Sorry, the mechanical key. The last one is actually the password. This trash bin is a smart sensor. I hope this counts as well. This is the CCTV. This CCTV, it has a playback function, and then you can also listen to the surrounding sound. So if let's say someone come, and you can actually talk to them via the CCTV. Okay, and the other thing that I use is actually this one, universal IR. Is a remote control. They can with this thing, right, you can actually control up to I think 3,000 things in the house lah. But this one does not works very well with my fan. Okay, actually I use it at my home also. It cannot connect to the fan as well. So maybe this type of IR they don't work very well with the fan lah. Okay, but with the aircon it's fine. And then I use it for my projector as well. Rest, I think it's quite useful. If let's say you suddenly cannot find your aircon remote control, you can actually control via the apps in the phone. Okay. This is my Smart Life apps, and all the smart switches, socket, everything is inside, including the smart lock. This is the smart lock. Everything regarding the smart lock, like the user, and if you want to send a remote password, you can also send it via this app. This is the universal IR. This is what I copy from the aircon remote control. And then I also managed to copy the projector remote control. So what can I do with all these smart things? I can use this to turn on and off my lightings and aircon when I'm outside. Another thing I find it very convenient is it can detect my location when I'm near Southlink. So I set it to turn on the lightings and also the aircon. The moment I enter the unit, it's already very cold. The other thing is because this is a Wi-Fi switches, so it will only work when there's a Wi-Fi at home. Of course, you can use the other thing is called Zigbee. It's a hub. Zigbee, they use a centralized hub where all these smart switches, they will connect to this hub. So this hub, right, connected to a Wi-Fi. Yeah, so that means you will still need a Wi-Fi at home. It's just like you don't need to connect all these individual switches to the Wi-Fi, which will make the communication like takes a longer time lah. If you switch on manually, actually it's quite fast lah. It's like normal switch on off. But if you use voice command, right, there will be a delay like 3 to 4 seconds. But hey Siri, goodbye. See, all these are switched off, including the aircon. Hey Siri, I am home. There, the aircon switch on. Okay, the aircon switch on is because of the universal remote control. It's not because of the smart switch. Okay, if let's say I'm going to control individual lights, right? Hey Siri, off pendant light.
Allow off pendant lights to run actions from Smart Life. Allow or don't allow. Okay, done.
There, it's off. Hey Siri, off track light.
Okay, done.
There, it's off. Hey Siri, track light.
Allow track lights to run actions from Smart Life. Allow or don't. Okay, done.
Okay, I'm not sure why sometimes it needs me to allow, sometimes it doesn't need me to allow. I'm not really sure about that, but ever since I updated my iOS, they have this thing prompt me. Okay, so like I mentioned in my previous video, right, to turn my unit into a smart home, I use less than 300, right? So yeah, like for this one is 45 each, so it's 90, and this is 25. So it's about 120, okay? Plus installation cost, I give it 50 lah, so it's about 220, so which is less than 300, right? So I also added a Google Home Assistant. I use the Google Nest Mini. So Google Nest Mini will cost you about 150 to 160. It depends on seller. Some seller, they will actually charge you about 200, 180, 190, something like that. Okay, so I bought my Google Home Assistant for around 150 plus the 250, yes, and you will get Google Home Assistant with smart lighting with less than 500 ringgit. Okay, so this is the cost, and I think it's quite nice lah to have this feature at home. I think one of the reasons why the tenant chose my unit was because of this smart feature thing, because she has experience using smart lightings, smart home feature in Japan. So I can try it out. I think it's quite fun to have. Why do I install this smart home thing in my house? Is because it's a experiment for me, because I thought of offering this to my client. Okay, let's say they purchase house for me, okay, then maybe I can offer them, I can turn your unit into a smart home, something like that. So that's why, but I need an experiment first because I don't have any experience in this smart home thing yet. So that's why I need an experiment. And so happened my studio, I got my key at the same time where I wanted to start my experiment. That is why I started the experiment, because it came at the right time. So that's it. So if you like this, you can, or if you know anything about smart home you would like to share, you can comment. I would love to learn from you as well. So I'll see you in next video. My name is Mayan. Do like and share and subscribe to my channel. I see you next time. Bye bye.